Hi, I'm Kyle with Cakes and Coffee, and welcome back to Cakes and Conversation. Thank you all for liking my videos. I've been getting a lot of love and support. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys. Um, I wouldn't be here without you guys if people didn't take my window cleaning offers and loved my attitude and supported me. I wouldn't be here, so I really appreciate that. Today, we're going to be talking about association. Association means who you surround yourself with. A lot of people are ignorant and naive to this subject. I used to be the same way. I used to think a friend was a friend. Oh, that's my friend. A friend is a friend. But when I got older, I had a friend named John that told me you have to guard your association. And I was like, what is this dude talking about? What do you mean guard your association? It's a friend, dude. What do you mean? And he was pretty much like, these people that you hang around can subconsciously have an influence on you and you don't even know it. And it's very true. And it opened up my eyes. I was naive to it at first, but it opened my eyes. And I was like, man, you know what? After he said that, when I started to sit and pay attention, I was like, man, he's right. This is true. Who you hang out with can have an influence on you. So you want to hang out with someone who has the same plans as you, the same ideas as you, thinks the same as you. If you're a success-minded person, success-driven person, and you go to your friends, you're gonna find out real quick if your friend's a hater or not. You're gonna find out real quick if that's a true friend or not, because I know me myself, every time I would talk about bettering myself to certain friends, they would be negative, or they would say, no, just stay here, chill with us. You don't need to go make money. You don't need to support your family. Just chill with us. Drink some beers with us. Hang out with us. And that's not a friend. That's not somebody you want to surround yourself with. You want to surround yourself with people who want you to do better, who want you to go to that next level. And then you can even, I know a lot of people have this problem too. They find themselves hanging out with someone and they know this person's not who they should be hanging out with, so they dumb themselves down. They make themselves lower of a person. They make themselves have low self-esteem just to coexist and relate to this person. And that's not cool, dude. Especially men and women, especially when you have the power to change the world. If you know you're smart, if you were born with common sense, born with intellect, you know you're smart. It's not cool to dumb yourself down just to please somebody else who's not doing nothing but damaging our world anyway. Get yourself away from those people. You need to hang out with winners. If you want to be successful, you can't talk about I want to be successful 1 second and then the next second you're out smoking or drinking with your buddies and talking about nonsense. You can't say you want to be successful and you're hanging out with people in a gang or people panhandling on the street or people stealing from stores. Or how are you going to be successful doing that? If you want to be a winner, you got to hang with winners. You got to have your association be winners. You got to hang out with people who are going places. Even if you're not at that level yet, where even if in your mind you think you're not at that level yet, you just have to be where you're at and start hanging out with these people. Ask if these people, become friends with these people. I know sometimes people they hang out with who they think they are in their mind. So I think I'm less of a person, so I'm gonna hang out with this person, even though I know myself that I'm better than that. And they're scared to hang out with these people who are better, who are going places because they don't think they're good enough. You are good enough. You just have to. You were born to be great. You were born to hang out with this certain type of crowd. But the situation you were born into, you were born around people who wasn't that smart. You were born around, I know me myself, I'm gonna say myself in particular, I went to a pretty bad elementary school where these kids were bad. I had kids in my third grade class were going to jail for selling drugs and stealing from teachers and stuff. These kids were bad. But I was always positive. Even living in that environment, I was positive. I liked doing the right thing. I liked seeing people win. I liked being a leader in elementary school. But I was born in this treacherous environment where it's hard to make it out. You can't make it out. A lot of my friends are dead or in jail right now. And I had to get myself away from that association. I started association with people that win. You got to get yourself out of that environment. So even me, I used to think, oh, I'm not good enough to hang with somebody that makes money, and it's not even about money, it's about heart. I'm not good enough to hang out with these kind of people because I was born in this environment. That's all I know. But you could transition over to better friends. It's not hard. You don't have to hang out. I don't care if you live in a gang infested neighborhood. You don't have to hang out with those gang members. One of my favorite skateboarders, Terry Kennedy, he's from Compton. He's a black skateboarder. And he grew up in Compton. He always used to say, I used to ride my skateboard to other neighborhoods and skate with my friends because I didn't want to be in that environment. You don't have to be in that environment. You don't have to try to be cool. Don't try to be cool. You want your grandkids to think you're cool. You want your wife to think you're cool. You don't need these people out on the streets thinking you're cool. Your great grandkids, have them think you're cool. Your parents, have them think you're cool. Do something great so you can be cool to them. You don't gotta hang out with these, because these people are subconsciously poisoning your brain. They're subconsciously poisoning your brain. I had a job a couple years ago, and I never even drunk alcohol really. I didn't even drink alcohol, and then I got this job, and everybody on the job, all they did was drink alcohol all day. That's all they did. And then I started drinking alcohol, and I don't even like alcohol like that, but that just shows how powerful association can be. I don't care. If you hang out with certain people, they will influence you, even if you don't think they will. You can be influenced. Subconsciously, you will be influenced. You need to understand your brain. You need to get in tune with your brain and understand how your brain works. You and your brain need to be like this, because you don't know your brain. That's where you keep messing up at. You need to learn your brain. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Just had to talk about that little situation. Change your association. Hang out with better people. Tell those haters, I'm not hanging with you today. I'm going to read a book today. I'm going to hang out with some winners today. Here's a challenge. I dare you. I dare you to go to your best friend right now and say, I want to be a millionaire. See what their response is. Tell your friend, I'm going to be a millionaire. Tell your friend, I'm going to be successful. I'm going to do that in the third. I dare you. I'll give you $1,000 if you go to your friend right now and tell him you're going to be a millionaire, you're going to drive jets, you're going to have a Lamborghini. If you go to your friend right now and tell them that, and they don't hate on you, I'll give you $1,000 right now. Come on, man. Change your friends. This is Kyle with Cakes and Coffee signing out. Check us out in the newspaper. Homeless 2 years ago, dude. Get your stuff together. Hey, we're out. Thanks. Subscribe. Cakes and Conversation. Like us on Facebook, Cakes and Coffee, and we're out. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Have a great day.